Hello, hello, hello. It's your girl Camille with Cooking with Camille. I'm your girl Camille with the mostest, and we're here today to do easy meal today. I did it once before, but I'm gonna change it up a little bit. I usually uh, do my granddaughter like pasta, so I'm gonna do some pasta today. We're gonna do some Alfredo and chicken Alfredo. But last time I put the chicken in the pasta mix. This time I think I'm gonna leave it whole. So I got some boneless thin slices of chicken breast. I'm gonna use that. We got on that. You're gonna need some flour. You need some salt and pepper. You're gonna need some parsley. I always get this chopped parsley. I get these from Acme. Acme sells these fresh parsley. Uh, it's good after 4 weeks after it's open. This is really good for to cooking. Okay, I got some carnation milk here. I'm going to use that. I got some. I'm going to use. You can use whatever cheese you want. I'm going to use some 3-cheese Italian. I got some of that, and then I got some Parmesan thick shredded right here. Parmesan shredded. I'm going to use that. I'm going to, instead of using fettuccine noodles, I'm going to use some pen pasta noodles. And you're going to need some butter. I got some butter. And that's pretty much everything. That's how easy it's going to be, okay? So I got my water boiling for my pasta. Now I'm going to clean my chicken real quick and season it. Okay, I got my chicken in a pan right here. Right here. I'm going to season with a little thyme. We're going to put some thyme in there. Let me back you up a little bit. Thyme. I'm going to put some salt and pepper. I don't want to put too much seasoning on my chicken because we're trying to do away with salt. We're going to try this diet. And we're only going to do fried food, so maybe only, I'm going to try it just, we're going to try once a month. Okay, we got some thyme in here. I'm going to put a little bit of rosemary. A little bit, I put about a teaspoon of thyme, and I'm only going to put a half a teaspoon of rosemary for flavor. And I'm going to use some pepper. And I'll say about a half a teaspoon of pepper. And you know me with my Italian seasoning. Let me find it first. My Italian seasoning, I'm going to put some Italian seasoning in there. I'm going to put a little onion powder, about a half a teaspoon of onion powder. Sprinkle that on there. Onion powder. If you got garlic powder, use your garlic powder. And I'm going to use my Italian seasoning. I'm sorry, just get in front of you. Italian seasoning. And you can use as much as you want because Italian seasoning gives it so much flavor. I got olive oil in the skillet. I'm going to just mix that up together. So you get it all seasoned up. And then we're going to start frying it. I'm also going to use, I got some all-purpose blend from Chef Carmen. I'm going to use some of her all-purpose blend. That's, instead of using seasoning salt, I'm going to use the all-purpose blend where I don't have to use seasoning salt. So it won't be, and then I'm going to add a little paprika, okay? And then we'll be ready to fry. Okay, we're going to fry without what I was going to say, we're going to fry without flour. We're not going to use no flour. We're going to use, we're just going to use a little bit of olive oil in our skillet. And I know I got my Chef Cook, Darius Cook skillet. These are really good skillets. So we're just going to drop it in there. I got 6 thin slices just to season it. And really, just a little bit just to get it through. And we're just going to brown it real good on both sides. And while that's frying, we're going to throw our pasta in there. But we're not going to use the whole box. It's only 3 of us, so I'm only going to use half of the box. Half of the box. And add a little olive oil in your water so it won't stick. And then I just stick. Look, that's about enough right there. And I got, this is just a pin, Waygate, excuse me, number 73 pasta. You can use whatever pasta you want. And then we're just going to turn our chicken to a nice golden brown. I say about 4 minutes on each side. These are boneless chicken breasts. And we're going to continue to do that. I'm going to fry the rest of them. I heard I just cleaned my stove real good. And now I cleaned my kitchen. Now it's grease. It's popping all on my side. I need to get me one of them grease catchers. I just cleaned my stove. Well, I got a plate over here, y'all, that drain the excess oil. See how good and nice and brown these are? I'm going to turn them back over one more time. So it's been like, I'll say about 5 minutes. 5 minutes on each, not even 5 minutes. About 4 minutes on each side. Look at that. How nice. Boneless chicken. And they actually got boneless chicken on sale this week, y'all. I think it was $2.99 a pound, not for sure. But this is perfect. Chicken and stock up now. Fill your freezer up because boneless chicken is expensive. So this is perfect. And then I'm going to start pulling it off and put the others in there and cook them. And now that we got all our chicken out, we're going to take our butter. We're going to do, I need 6 tablespoons of butter. So that's about half of the stick. No, that's about a whole stick. We're going to add that to that butter. That's a whole stick. And it'll tell you on your, let me get one out the refrigerator. See, right here it tells you 4 tablespoons is a half, 5 tablespoons is 8 is this. So I did 6 about that. So I just put the whole thing in there. So we're going to do the whole thing. Okay, now we're going to throw our garlic in there. I did 3 large garlic cloves. And we're going to saute it in the butter. I left the olive oil in there. And just let it saute and melt together. And we're just going to keep till all the butter is melted and the garlic is seasoned. And after we do that, we're going to add our noodles done. Let me drain these, get them off. We're going to turn our eye down on our garlic. I'm going to go ahead and drain our pasta. Okay. And drain our pasta. Going to add 2 tablespoons of flour. Let me get my measuring spoons. We're going to take our 2 tablespoons of flour and mix in there. Okay? And we're going to whisk it together to make, just whisk it as we go. I had a plastic whisk, but it tore up on me, so I'm using a wire. But the way Chef Darius have his skillets, it's not going to scar it up no way because it's one of them good skillets. Okay, and then we're going to add another tablespoon, 2 tablespoons. It's going to thicken up. But you know what? It's going to be fine because we're going to add more to it. We're going to add our heavy cream or milk, whatever one you have. Let me wipe off my top. Always wipe off your tops when you're cooking. Always wipe off your tops because you don't know what's crawling on them in your house or in the store. So always wipe them off and wash them off. Okay, and then we're going to add, I'm using carnation. I'm just going to whisk that together. You can use, I'm going to use the whole can. It says, we usually do 1.5 cups. So this is about 1.5 cups. Just whisk it together. It should thicken up. Put it on low so it won't stick. Just constantly whip it. If you need more flour, you can add more flour, but it'll start thickening up sooner or later. I'm going to just cut it up on a number 4 and let it keep whisking until it's get it thicken up a little bit. So it comes to like a bubble, like it will thicken up as we simmer it slowly. And then when it starts thickening up, we're going to slowly add our cheese, okay? Okay, it's starting to bubble a little bit, but you can always, you can also use homogenized milk, half and half. You can use 2% or 1% if you don't have whatever you want. Just a heavy cream and thicken it up faster. Okay, I'm gonna let it thicken a little more, and then we're gonna add half a cup of Parmesan cheese and 1/2 cup of Romano, or I'm going to use my 3 cheese blend. You can do whatever you want. I'm going to start with this. You can add as much cheese as you want, but a cup of cheese will be just fine. And just, oops, I'm making a mess. Just whisk it together, and it'll just continue to thicken up. I knew I was going to make my... You clean your oven and you mess up your stove. You see that? You see? I hate that. Okay. Let me do some more. You can always add more milk or whatever if you don't want it too thick. I'm just going to add all that. Instead of using the other cheese, I'm just going to use all the 3 cheese. Because it's got the 3 cheeses has Parmesan cheese, how you say it, Asiagoli fresh cheese, Romano cheese made from cow's milk. So it's all in there. So I'm going to add a little more, some milk to it because I don't want it to be too thick. So I'm going to add some milk to it. Make sure I add the milk and not no eggnog. So we're going to add some milk to it. And once you get your sauce to where you want, you're going to add the salt and pepper to your taste. You're just going to add a little more milk because I don't want it too thick. And this is, I already had to carbonate. This is just 2% that I'm adding, 2% milk. And just keep stirring on low. And I'm going to taste it to see if it needs any salt. I'm going to just add some pepper to it. I don't think it needs no salt because we're trying to do away with salt. So I'm just going to add some pepper to it. I need to fill my salt and pepper shakers up. I got some garlic and pepper here. I'm going to add a little bit of that to it. That'll be my salt and my pepper. Just make sure you don't do a lot. So we'll just add a little bit. We don't want to add too much. Yeah, just a little because, you know, garlic salt, it tends to... Okay, here we go. It tends to get salty quick. So that's all I'm going to add. And the pepper. Okay? And we're just going to keep stirring it. And then we're going to add our pasta to it. And that's all you do, y'all. Look how quick and easy that was. Okay, I'm going to add my pasta to it. It's drained. And add a little bit at a time. My pasta. I got a cup. I'm just going to add a little bit at a time. Now I'm not going to put my whip up and use my spoon. Add some more to it. Let me taste it now that I added that garlic to it. Garlic, salt, and pepper. Oh, y'all, it's perfect. It's perfect. Okay, we're going to add the rest of our pasta. After you strain it, just stir it in. And we're going to add some parsley to it. After we stir... Oh, look at me making a mess! Oh, my God! And we're just going to stir it till we get it all stirred around. Now you could cut your chicken up in it, or you could put your chicken on top of it when you serve it. Okay? Okay, we're going to continue to stir. And I didn't add, remember I told you not a lot of salt because, you know, the cheese have a lot of salt in it. So that's why you don't want to add too much salt. So I only added a little bit, just a sprinkle like you would do an egg. And then taste it to see if it's okay. Good. Okay. Then we're going to add our fresh parsley. Oh, shoot. Almost dropped it too. And stir it up in there. A little more parsley to it. Stir it up. I'm going to turn this on low. And our pasta is done. And then we'll serve it up. Make a salad. Okay, it's done. With the parsley, I'm going to let it simmer for 5 minutes. Now we're going to plate up our plate. See how everything looks. Okay, here we go. Look at that, y'all. Look at that. That grilled chicken with pasta Alfredo. Chicken Alfredo. Let's just say chicken Alfredo. Look at that. With a nice spinach salad with almonds and raisins and cherry tomatoes with spinach and shredded romaine lettuce and shredded lettuce mixed all together. Oh, wow. And I made some garlic bread. It's just bread with some garlic on it and toasted. That's an easy meal, y'all. Less than 45 minutes. less than 45 minutes, even if you have everything prepped up. Okay, y'all, there we go. Y'all have a blessed day. And guess what? I didn't forget y'all. Later on tonight, when I come back from getting my nails done, I will post the winner for the month of December. All right? There y'all go. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye-bye.